sometimes when you're an alpha, when you a dog, when you trying to say you the Mike Jordan of the Madden community, when you saying you the face of Madden, guess what? You don't shy away to the easy matchups. You look at the hardest one and say, line them up, put them in front of me. And that's what we got to see. We got to see Drini Joker take it down.
That's not for real.
But user, didn't Prodigy do that? Didn't Prodigy say, I'm going to put him on my back, I'm going to have my Jordan moment, and you criticized him for that?
Listen, we can never put Drini and Prodigy in the same breath. Did we not just have one of the greatest B-rolls about Drini saying he's doing this for legacy? Legacy.
It was great.
Legacy.
It was a great piece because I was on there like 3 times. Man, I look good in a suit.
It was a good piece. It was a good piece.
Appreciate user hopping in. So we'll be giving away those 3 items that we selected during halftime of this game. We'll have that dump truck giveaway at the end of the night. It is Allen with the ball first, facing a big 3rd and 4.
And Nick, just look at Drini's background. I mean, there's about 8 footballs back there. There's 2 belts. There's a DreamHack plate. I mean, the kid has done it all.
He respects his belt. He respects his belt and his DreamHack plate. He's got them set up, not draped over a shelf like some people.
J-Wall.
Jacob.
There it is. Look at that. Great work by our tech crew there. You see them all back there. Look at all the trophies, the footballs. He's got it all. When it comes to competitive Madden, he's done it all, and he's looking to add on to it. That's why Drini had to step into this game. You got to put this away, set the tone for your team, go out and win it.
Oh, just what pocket by Allen. He somehow escapes with Favre. He takes a hit and picks up the first down. What a gutsy move by Allen. Even he backed away from the TV when he saw that. And a little prayer. He throws one up to the big man upstairs.
Throws it up, saying a little thank you right there. But that's the thing about Allen. He's known to do this a little bit. Like we talked about, the talent is there, but he can get a little bit wild. He's a gunslinger. He takes some chances. It hasn't worked out for him too well in his Madden career, but right there it did.
Remember, this is full MUT, so no cap restrictions, nothing like that. These are full Ultimate Team squads, so you're going to see the best of the best out here for both players. What a gap shoot from Drini. It was Cam Chancellor making a play.
The ultimate turbo rush right up the A-gap from Drini. That's the thing about 3-3-5 wide. You can mix up your coverages so well. This time, he dials it up and gets home.
Second and 15. For Allen. Also interesting here, Ty, we're going to see the team dynamics. We've seen the Dusty dynamic where K-Mac, he was very much that vocal cheerleader in the background, making sure the morale stayed up. There's a lot of chiming in from Noah and K-Mac. And then we've seen a lot of players really go quiet from their teams and just go, I'm focused on the game.
And I have a good feeling that both of these teams aren't going to say a word to their guy. These 2 players are the best players on their team. When you're talking about Drini and Allen, I don't think we'll hear a lot from the teammates in this. They're going to let their guy play their game. These are the 2 big horses of the team. I think that's what you'll see. Potentially a couple things here and there, but for the most part, I think they're going to be silent.
Third and 7. Oh, a run play from Allen. Gives it to Derrick Henry. He'll get 4. Going to set up a 4th and 3. And Allen's going to stay conservative and pump this ball away.
Real conservative from Allen right there. Not usually his style. He ran the ball on 3rd and 7. I don't know if he's playing a little bit scared going up against Drini or he's just trying to not make any mistakes, trying to switch his style, but definitely interesting call there on that 3rd down.
He's going to have to move the ball versus me.
You heard Allen right there. He said he's going to have to move the ball versus me. He's putting faith in his defense, thinking he can stop the 2-time belt winner.
Yeah, and that's a great strategy. Drini not known for his offense. He'll take his points. He likes to kick a lot of field goals. He's mainly a defensive player. Allen going into this matchup feels supremely confident in his own defense.
Ty, I'm getting word from our team. Big shout out to the our production team and the Madden competitive team. Getting word that Team 8 selected to not have any comms on. They cannot hear each other. Team Drini does have comms on, but Allen is excommunicado. He is not going to be talking with his team at all. They don't even have access to it.
Wow, that is interesting. I'm not surprised by it at all. I had a feeling. I bet Allen even requested it from his team. Honestly, he was like, listen, guys, let me play my game. Don't chime in. And I think Ape and Six Sense agree with it. So it's a little interesting, but I'm not surprised by it.
2nd and 7 for Drini. He's rocking the legendary number 4, Big Brett Favre at quarterback. Back to pass on 2nd and 7. He might have him right side. That's Evans. And Evans made the catch at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
You see Allen is disgusted right now. Drini with a little smirk. He knows how lucky that was. Went with clear out, has that stock fade route. It got to the outside of the defender a little bit, but man, that is a tight window.
He's about 2 yards out from field goal range. A little read option action. What a cutback by Bush. And there goes Bush. He's got blockers. Can block get blocked? It was a little better block on Reggie Bush than it was on Ronnie Lott, but still picks up a big gain.
Nice little stick work from Drini. That read option has been a staple of his offense all year. Of course, Drini is in the Seattle Seahawks offensive playbook, one of the best here in Madden 21.
Still picking just.
Allen said Drini was going to have to find a way to move the ball against him. And so far, Drini has said, no problem, young fella. 2nd and 1. Drini rocking that gun bunch. First time we've really seen bunch used. We've seen a lot of trips players out here. We haven't seen a lot of bunch players. Favre in trouble, throw this one away.
I thought Drini had the corner out to the tight end there, just a little late with his progression. But this is the situation where Drini doesn't make mistakes. Anytime he's in the red zone, he's always going to take his points. He's very conservative with his approach on offense.
Timeout taken by Drini as he sets up this 3rd and 1 play. Drini with the 1-0 lead after their win in MUT squads. Bush at the top of the eye is going to audible down to goal line formation. Can Allen get a stop?
Come on.
Bush, get a big tackle on Reggie Bush. Yes, he can. 4th and 1, 4th and decision time.
Team is so sad.
And you see Allen, he's a little frustrated with how this drive has gone, but he stands up for himself. He forces the stop in the backfield. Of course, Drini, always the conservative player, is going to take his points. If you're Allen, the one knock has been that he can get frustrated. You can't let this get to you. That was a great job. He stood up for himself. He held Drini to 3, and now he's going to get back on offense.
Oh, my.
Hey, you think he's replaying that Mike Evans catch over and over?
Oh, without a doubt. You can tell that, and that's the thing right there, right? You got to let that go. Can't let that get to you. It's on to the next play. Ooh.
Shout out to our guy Jason Lee Moha on Twitter at @IM_JLM. Let's go. Watching the Madden Bowl, looking for Team Drini to pull through. Remember, use that hashtag Madden Bowl. You might see your tweet on the air. Our final quarterfinal day. What a weekend has been, and I cannot wait for next week as we'll be handing out 3 belts.
If you can hear me.
Hand off to Bush.
Yeah.
Bush will get 4. Dallin Johnson saying Madden Bowl tonight. Can't wait. Maybe a game 3 tonight. Ty, I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Allen is a tough customer.
He is. This is a really good matchup. I think Allen has a good chance. A little surprised there. Allen thinking he was in the 1-4-6, audible down to try to run the ball, and now Drini sends the goal.
Got a double team, bro. Oh, my God.
See Drini, he's in that 1-4-6. Allen's going to audible down to a run here.
Motions Patterson, gives it to Bush, absolutely nowhere to go. Great defense from Drini. Allen will be forced to punt once again.
Yeah, and Allen's trying to get that mechanic where if you're in a 1-4-6 defense and you audible down to a 2 running back or 2 tight end personnel, you get the pancake blocking. But it's just not happening. Drini prepared for it, and he's able to force a punt.
Now Drini with a return. He's got,
That's a bad punt,
looks
bro.
like Dante Hall to midfield.
Yeah. Probably.
Heard Allen say that's a bad punt. It really is. Drini's almost in field goal range already here. Only needs a boat. 6 to 10 yards, he's already in field goal range. And Drini's cool with taking field goals every drive as long as he plays defense.
This defense there from Allen, able to get the stop in the backfield. Allen needs the win here to force a game 3. Second and long. -3 yards.
God.
Oh, he threw a book! He threw a book right. What a alert from Allen! Can the defense put 6 on the board? Team 8 with life. Isaiah Simmons to the crib.
Shouldn't have
please,
points.
this game. That's
He
all I
should
ask.
not have points.
What a user pick by Allen. He read that like a book. He followed Drini on the drag, went back on the out route that Drini wanted. Allen with the pick 6. That was phenomenal user stick work.
Absolute Lurk City.
I should have known not to do that, man. I should have known.
And
Please just let
Allen.
me catch interceptions, bro.
I mean, you did catch this one. What a lurk. He goes back, and there's that day 1 item who keeps getting better, Isaiah Simmons, the rookie for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, you saw him go with the drag just for a second, then he jumped back on the out route, lurks it from underneath, and he takes it to the crib. That is a huge play for Allen, and you got to feel like that's going to get his confidence going.
Tackle him, bro.
There's Reggie Bush. He's 13. The one thing I think what makes Drini so successful, Ty, he doesn't let stuff get to him too often in games. He's a pretty even-keeled guy no matter what.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He always lets it go. And that was an uncharacteristic thing for Drini. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. You know that he'll bounce back from it, though. He doesn't usually let those things get to him. And if you're Allen, and for the viewers out there, that was just a great example of how to bait someone so well. He came down on the drag route just for a second. All of a sudden, he recognized Drini wanted to throw it back to the out route. He came off the drag. And you always want to start, when you bait on defense, you want to start with the routes underneath and then jump back on the routes behind it. Did an excellent job of that.
We got ourselves quite the ball game. 2-minute warning, 7-3. Allen with the lead. Drini with the ball at the 42-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 7. Nick Mazesco, Tyler Davis with you. So happy you guys have joined us for our final quarterfinal. Cannot wait for the NFL draft this weekend and can't wait to get back at it on Sunday with semi-final play for the Madden Bowl. Don't forget, make sure you're active in the chat. We got some giveaways coming up at halftime. Calvin Johnson, Jadeveon Clowney, and primetime Deion Sanders. All coming up at halftime. 2nd and 7. Far back to pass, throwing it up, might have him, might have Julio Jones, did he get it? Oh, just overthrew Julio Jones on the left side. John Beast looks disgusted with that throw.
That was such a dot. Great touch on the lob pass as well. It was that sharp corner route. He torched the man-to-man coverage, but just a little overthrown and it goes out of bounds.
Yep.
Damn,
Yep.
man.
And then on 3rd down, Allen gets
Come on,
stopped.
bro. Points. He cannot move the ball. I promise you he can't. He cannot move.
Tight. You can almost feel the attitude change from
Literally, bro.
Allen. That
Shouldn't even
touchdown,
have points on
and
my
now this
board, bro.
stop. Allen's talking more. He's feeling better about himself. And this is a big drive
can't
here
give him
with
points
a
right
minute
back.
46
Literally
and
just have to
change.
Make Drini work on offense.
See where we end up with Bush. It'll be a minute 44 on the clock and a chance to put points on the board.
The momentum has really shifted. Allen is feeling it right now. We didn't hear much from him to start because he was playing bad. Now he's playing great. Drini tried to run the ball quick snap on that 3rd down. Allen was ready for it. He's playing great defense.
Let me get out of there. Quick snap gonna come in huge here.
Pick! Let's go, boy! Let's go.
And Allen threw, I think, a pick on the exact same route that Allen got a pick on. That's Ryan Shazier with an
I don't know if y'all
interception.
see this lag, bro.
Drini tried to go, or Allen tried to go the out route just like Drini did earlier, and you can't make that decision versus Drini. That is a gift on a silver platter. Drini already in field goal
Just
range.
told myself, can't give this dude points, bro, on defense.
Yep. That book brought to you by Snickers. Maybe you just need a Snickers. 1st and 10.
I literally just said, do not give this dude any points, bro. Any points on offense. That's the only way he ever is close. Ever. It's the only way he will ever be close in the game.
Well, delay fade. He's got it. That's George Kittle. George Kittle to the 11-yard line. Big play for Drini. Timeout taken.
Oh my.
There's that route again, the good old delay fade. He went with the crossing route to the left side. Allen went with it. Delay fade was wide open across the middle.
Remember, Allen, Team 8 chose not to have any communications during this game, so Allen cannot hear his teammates. He wants to be locked in all by himself as that one's thrown away. Drini can hear John Beast and Gucci. They've been fairly quiet, though, letting Drini do what he does.
Yeah, not surprised by it. Drini is the reason he's a 2-time belt winner. He just won 3 out of 4 tournaments. You know, they're not going to say much. They're going to let Drini play his game.
Second and 10 for Drini. Far stepping up, throw that little curl route. Big hit on Jones. He'll get to the 3-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and a yard. Playbook wide open here for Drini. 22 seconds and counting. It's a run. And what a gap shoot again by Allen. 18 seconds and counting. This may force Drini to kick a field goal.
Red zone offense is really hurting Drini right now. He's going to be forced to settle for a field goal. If you're Allen, you got to be feeling great about how you're playing right now. Terrible mistake on offense, but then you fight back. You force another stop in the red zone, and you're going to have the lead at halftime.
He stopped running to the hash, bro.
Kicks up, it is good, and with zeros on the clock, it's 7-6. Allen with the lead. Team 8 in a must-win game to stay alive here in the Madden Bowl, but we got 2 full quarters left, and Drini will be getting the ball to start the second half.
Drini's been in kind of control of this whole game, so if you're Allen, you got to feel good even having the lead here. If you didn't make that mistake on that pick, allowing Drini 3 points basically, it was a gift. Let's see what happens in the second half. It really, no one has the advantage.
2 quarters to go. Will we see a game 3, or will we see our 3rd straight sweep here in the Madden Bowl? Allen up 7-6 on Drini, but Drini looking to start the half off with some points. A reminder to everyone, the Snickers Moment of the Year polls are open. Head on over to Madden League Ops in order to relive each moment and vote for your favorite one. Be sure to tune in on May the 4th for the Madden Bowl Draft Edition Final to watch who wins a year's supply of Snickers. It's time right now to relive one of those moments. It's when Drini went on an epic run at the Classic and the Challenge.
Drini's trying to make history out here.
At the 14 now. Drini, once again, now it's Jones, touchdown Drini! Drini has won PlayStation 4 final here in the Classic. Drini continuing to roll.
And that's when he throws a book. And that's and it might be he's going what we are witnessing right now is something special.
That's defense.
This is stories that legends are made of. 32-0 versus some of the best Madden players in the world. And there you have it, 31-10. Drini.
And he throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, Drini. We got a ball game.
I don't know how Drini does it, but somehow he always finds himself in a game-winning position.
Drini, he's your PlayStation 4 champ.
I feel like no one has ever done anything like this before, and you know that means a lot to me because I just put in so much work, and to see that pay off, it means a lot.
Back with Ty and User. Ty, I mean, that was one of the most unbelievable. User got the pleasure of actually getting to call some of those games. We were watching at home, and man, how impressive was Drini on that run?
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, 3 out of 4 tournaments, and those tournaments, remember, we had over 500+ people in all of them in the field, so that's just so hard to do. I don't know how he did it. It's just incredible what he's accomplished. And remember, he's still so young, and he's going to accomplish so much more. I think he's going to go down as the best ever if he's not almost already there.
Absolutely, man. You know, to go 32-0, but not just 32-0 versus randoms on the ladder. 32-0 versus the best Madden players in the world competing for all the cash. That was the major thing that stood out to me, the consistency.
And by the way, he wasn't that far from going 34-0. Let's point that out. What a run Drini had. Now, we've got some giveaways too. These three lovely people here, we got to pick some cards to give away from the bottoms of our hearts, and we've got those winners. If you were active in chat, you were eligible to win one of these 3 cards. I had the Calvin Johnson, that 99 overall Calvin Johnson Ultimate Legend, and the winner of that one KW Main 27. You're welcome, bud. That one's for you. You got the best card out of these three.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at my Deion Sanders. I love Deion Sanders. He's a GOAT. Congratulations to R Lawless 187. You are the winner of this 99 Deion Sanders, man. This is awesome for you.
Honestly, man, you know, my card, Jadeveon Clowney, come on, man. This is one of the highest cards on the market. Yes, them other cards that Nick and Ty are talking about, they cute, but they cheap to get. Trust me, this is the card you want, the pass rusher, the screamer, the shedder. Jadeveon Clowney, man, congrats.
Appreciate user hopping in for that one. Even though he picked the cheap pick, he went with the golden ticket. We all know Ty and I had the hard picks. It is 7-6. Allen on top. We go to the second half of action. Ty, this drive feels massive. Drini can set the tone here with a touchdown. He might be able to take control of this game.
Massive for both guys here, this drive is. And, you know, the thing with Drini is he's always just kind of hanging around, right? He always keeps the game close, and then at the end he usually makes the plays to win it. So I think if you're both guys, though, you're feeling good about how this game has gone. They both thrown, you know, horrible interceptions, but they're both right in there. It's going to be about, this drive is going to be a lot, going to decide what's going to happen, but this second half, it's anyone's game.
2nd and 10 for Drini. Down by 1. A little flood concept to the right side. No one open. Trying to playmaker. No one open. Great defense. Oh, but they left Jones open. The late bounce, and there goes Julio. Julio 10-5. What a start for Drini Joker.
I'm literally just in no man's land. I have to either use it in the middle or the outside, bro.
Pocket presence plus stick work equals excellence. What a play by Drini. It was the flood concept. He waited, nothing was open. All of a sudden, his corner route broke off the sideline, and he's able to convert to a touchdown just like that.
Somebody got to get to this dude, man.
And you heard Allen say he was stuck in no man's land in coverage, didn't really guard anyone in the middle of the field, and because of that, Julio able to get open, and then once Julio's in open space, you can forget about it.
Yeah, just a little stop and go from Drini. That was nice. What a way to start this second half for Drini Joker.
Look at this one more time. There's no user over there, and then Julio. How about the little headsy? Little stop and go.
That was nice. Julio Jones, one of the best. And John Beast is fired up for his boy.
The beast named John. I know he's sitting there hoping we don't even have to go to a game 3. He doesn't need to play. Have Drini close it out now, up 13-7. Allen on offense, and Allen in trouble. And here's the interesting note, Ty. Allen has not scored on offense yet. His lone touchdown came from a pick 6. Here in the full MUT game mode, if you're just tuning in, no cap restrictions, expanded rosters, any access to any of the available MUT items. So you're going to see players from the past and the present on the field all at once.
Yeah, Drini dialing it up right there. Coming up in that 2-4-5 odd, making it look like he's in 1-4-6. That confused Allen the first half a little bit, and right there dials it up. The linebacker comes free through the A-gap.
Just throw underneath. Wow, held on to that. That was a tight window throw to George Kittle, 3rd and long for Allen.
Big play coming here for Allen. You've got to keep this drive going. You don't want to force a punt and potentially give Drini more points.
Favre back to pass. Screamer.
Good.
And down goes Favre.
Hey.
Let's go.
Allen just not able to pick up this pressure from Drini. This time it comes off the right edge. He sent the inside linebacker on the right and the outside linebacker. Comes free off the edge, and he's forced to punt. 4th and 23, definitely can't go for it.
I gotta ask this question. Ty, maybe you can answer it. I don't know if you have experience. I gotta ask all the 8-1-8 guys. Does Allen ever look happy playing the game? I know he's losing right now, so obviously he's probably not gonna be too happy. But like, is he ever like playing like super smiley and over the top, or is this sort of like the locked-in Allen that we always see?
Man.
That's a good question. I got to agree with you. We'd have to find out. Maybe in the Discord, I don't know, but we've never seen him really with a smile on his face. Even some of the stuff, at times he's won, he's just always so locked in and focused and, or upset, to be honest. So, yeah, you're right. We haven't really seen too many smiles out of young Allen.
Come on.
Middle Evans. Oh, big hit on Mike Evans to pry that one free. 3rd and 10, big third down here for Allen, trying to get the ball back.
Yeah, that was a tight window right there. Trying to go to mesh post, that post right over the middle. Looked like Night Train Lane was there to lay the lumber in the back, in the secondary right there, forcing a 3rd and 10 for Drini.
Down at 10.
Oh my God.
They get it in bounds. He did not get the feed in bounds, and Drini will be forced to punt away. An unfortunate animation on the sidelines.
This game is
Two plays in a row for drops from Drini. The play previous was a tough one, but that one was open, just couldn't get the feet down. That's a huge break for Allen. Finally saw a little bit of a smirk from Allen right there because he knows that was a big break.
What a punt. What a punt. Is that going to be... Oh, it reaches the end zone. Oh, that looked like the punt dot to end all punt dots.
That would have been the ultimate punt dot. Oh, my goodness. Allen, a couple fortunate plays here in a row.
Guys, coming up, you're not going to want to miss everything coming up this Thursday. Who are you going to be? What team is going to have Trevor Lawrence or Kyle Pitts or Trey Lance in ranks next year? Tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock Eastern time for round 1 coverage of the 2021 NFL Draft. That's all live on ESPN. The question is, who will go number, I think, 3 at this point, because we pretty much know who's going 1 and 2.
Yeah, who are the Niners going to take? Everyone's saying Mac Jones now. I want to see it be Justin Fields or Trey Lance. As we see...
Oh my God.
That wasn't Allen out there. That's Morris getting lucky.
That is now 4 plays in a row that Allen has gotten lucky. When you look at the drop post route, the feet not down the corner route, the punt, and now this. Allen has the Angels on his side right now.
Did Allen talk to Wesley after yesterday's game? Find out where to get that 4-leaf clover, that rabbit's foot, the horseshoe, all the stuff that Wesley plays with every week. Did Allen find the luck glitch?
A little of that 818 love rubbing off on him. Oh, man.
How about the legend, Papa Clef the God, saying the man named Joe gets it done right here. Hashtag Madden Bowl. Shout out to my man Clef out there watching along. Make sure you use the hashtag Madden Bowl. Far over the middle. That's Cordero Patterson with the catch and a first down.
You saw that Cordero Patterson with the playmaker ability. It was just a simple drag route, but that playmaker ability allows you to move him as soon as possible. So he playmaker, boom, flick the stick to the left. He was on the move, able to fire it in there for a dot.
Drini has this gap look with Cam Chancellor every pass play.
Yeah, the pressure's really giving Allen trouble, especially up the A-gap. We've seen it a couple times with his user rush. We've seen a couple times the computer coming free on the right A-gap. So Drini's really mixing it up well, and Allen's never expecting it when he dials up the blitz.
Second and long. By the way, did you see Reggie Bush there? He was in great blocking position. I mean, he didn't block anybody, but he looked good doing it.
Cam Chancellor, just too much for him. Right up the middle.
It's like me on the basketball court. My layup when I don't have a ball in my hands looks great. Once you give me the ball, I drop it. I dribble it off my foot. Kittle in the flat.
So, Nick, you were never a hooper. What was your sport in high school?
Competitive eating, chess, quiz bowl. You are looking at the man that played second doubles on the JV high school tennis team. Thank you, sir.
There it is. Oh, man. I missed you, buddy. So glad we're back.
Come on.
Woo, that one falls into open space. 4th and 10 for Allen, decision time. I think he thought about punting it. Now he's thinking about going for it.
Yeah, I would think he's going to go for it here.
Here we go. Turning point in this game, 4th and 10 for Allen. Can he handle the pressure sent by Drini? 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The pressure off the edge. It's the pressure off the edge. It's picked off by Primetime. Allen cannot handle that pressure. That's right, user. An absolute book on 4th down.
Drini is dialing it up, and Allen has no answer for it. He's trying to double team the left side. He doesn't know what to do, and it's coming from all sides. throws it at the last second, and Drini's able to pick it off.
The hopes for a Game 3 fading. Can Allen get another
Right, let's
turnover?
go. Field goal
We now
range.
feel that's George Kittle diving
Oh.
catch at the 44-yard line.
Run bases.
Almost in field goal range. Put your fours up in the chat.
I'm out of-
Drini Joka starting to lay the clamps on Allen.
Drini is in business, and you heard him say that's field goal range, because in Drini's mind, a field goal wins him this game right here. He doesn't care about a touchdown at all. Now he wants to use this clock, take his 3, and go up 9.
Oh my God, I forgot I didn't put a boy in the game. Janikowski.
You're still good. You're still
Go.
Kamara gets 3. You heard Drini talk about the range for his kicker. He thought he had put in Sebastian Janikowski, that NFL draft pass player that came out, but said he didn't have him. So the range might be a little shorter.
See Drini taking all this play clock and hike it at 1. He's even going to call a timeout. At this point, you don't need those timeouts if you're Drini, especially if you can go up 9. So taking every last second of this clock
I
is
was
the
feeling
most
he don't know how to
important
shoot
thing
base
for
that
Drini
over
right now.
There's Bush on the outside.
That's right,
He'll
that's
get to the
right.
34, give him 7. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Give him 3 before half, bro, and then just.
Yeah, if he's
And
over
if
him, running
Drini-
though.
If Drini converts this right here, it's going to make it extremely difficult for Allen. A new set of downs is going to make it tough. Allen needs to hold him right here and force him to the field goal now.
Go first.
He's got the first down.
First.
Reggie
Go.
Bush to the
Oh, man.
33-yard line.
Yeah, that's a
Shot call timeout and
gigantic
put in a
first
different
down
running
for
back?
Drini, because now he gets to take off another
No.
minute here at the minimum.
Just follow it, bro.
Fine. Put in a different running back now.
You heard Allen talking about it. We go back to that drive before the half. Allen got the ball back with a 4-point lead with about 1:40 left, and he threw a pick on a second play, gave Drini a field goal, and that sort of felt like the turning point in this game when Drini, there's a big difference between, I mean, that could have been a 6 or more point swing if Allen only goes down and gets a field goal.
Yeah, without a doubt. And Allen played a great game, especially on defense, but it's just like you got to feel for him because it seems like it's just that one mistake he always makes that hurts him. The talent is there. It's just that those mistakes need to
let's
stop
go.
for him to get over that hump.
Shoot it,
And
let's
it's going to
go.
haunt him again here in this game.
Still have a chance. Maybe we caught our pick the first ball. It's cool.
Still 3 timeouts for Allen, not out of this game quite yet.
I'm all right. That's me, though. I just played bad offense this game.
I want to get the first just in case. Like, I hope he doesn't block my kick.
Drini used this whole clock. By the way, what a drive here. Let's not overstate how impressive this drive has been, TD.
You had a
He
whole-
got the ball back with, what,
Yeah.
about 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and he has milked this all the way down
right there.
to 1:21 and counting in the 4th.
Absolutely, and that's what champion Madden players do. Drini knows how to use the clock. He knows situational football better than anyone. Listen, he kicked all field goals based this game. He had 1 touchdown. He didn't look great on offense, but he's playing the clock. He's doing the other things. It's the mental side. That's what puts Drini over the hump and makes him the best player in the world every year.
Go.
Oh, man.
That might have just sealed a
Boy,
9-point
still have a
lead.
chance, man.
Those 5
You
a.m.
just gotta catch picks, bro.
Hey, they can hear us now. They can hear us now. Relax.
I'm not taking it.
John B's leaking some team secrets?
I just gotta catch my picks for situations
John
like
Beast
this.
and Gucci got to be feeling good. They're headed to the semifinals. I know, Nick, this is the spot you'd want to be in. You want to be out there not playing. You just want
Mine.
to cheer on your guys.
Get off my
That'll do it.
field. Get off my field.
Give me some pom-poms, baby. Give me a D. Give me an R. Give me an I. I'll cheer on Drini all day long. Put me on the Madden Bowl team next year. I'll throw some blocks in MUT squads, and I will not play the rest of the time. I'm in.
Gotta be feeling good. These guys secured themselves a bag, and they didn't have to play in a pressure situation. They put it on their captain, Drini, and what did he do? He came through.
I mean, let's be clear. You basically carry me
Can
through
I
these
just see how
broadcasts
the ball
anyways. I
went
don't
through
do
my
anything.
body, bro? That's all I want to see.
Stop. It's the complete opposite.
Because maybe then
And by the way,
had a chance at a
this
money
means
drive.
we're setting a Team Drini matchup next week against, what, he's going to get Henry. Yeah. Wesley.
Go.
That is must-see TV.
Let me just see the ball
That's
go
tough.
right through my body, bro. That's all.
That is our final. Team Drini. All came down to the second half, and Drini was absolutely dominant. He'll take the 16-7 win over Allen.